Hello everyone, how are you all? I'm Neha Agrawal and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is direct and inverse proportion, and this topic is very important because we are going to use this in our day-to-day life throughout our life. Okay, so let's go to board. Yes. Now first comes direct variation, or you can say direct proportion. So what is that? Now it says that m increases, n also increases, m decreases, n also decreases. What does it mean? It means that if one quantity is increasing, it will result in the increase of the other quantity. Or if one quantity decreases, then other quantity will also decrease. For example, if we talk about pen, right? So if one pen costs rupees 5, then one pen cost rupees 5, then two pen cost rupees 10, right? That is, if number of pen is increasing, then the cost is also increasing. And if we take reverse, for example, two pen cost rupees 10, so one pen will cost rupees 5. That is, if the quantity of pen is decreasing, then the cost is also decreasing, right? That is, one quantity is increasing, other is also increasing, one is decreasing, other is also decreasing, right? Now, other point, what is important for direct variation is that the ratio of two quantities should always be a constant. Now, what does it mean? We will understand it with the help of ice cream and its cost. Now, suppose 5 ice cream costs rupees 100 and 6 ice cream costs rupees 120 and 4 ice cream costs rupees 80. Okay. Now, if this is m and this is n, so it will be m1, it will be n1, it will be m2, this will be n2, this will be m3, and this will be n3, right? Now their ratio means what? Ice cream by its cost. So 5 for this, 5 by 100 is equals to 1 by 20, right? Now this 6 by 120 will also come as 1 by 20. Now this 4 by 80 is also coming as 1 by 20, right? That is, their ratio is constant, that is 1 by 20. So this is an example of direct variation, or you can say direct proportion. Now, why I said that this is very important? Because in some cases two quantities increases or decreases simultaneously, but again in that case also they are not in direct variation. We will take one example of our real life. Say there is one boy, Rahul, and his mother, right? We'll take the example of their ages. This is Rahul's present age. So at present, Rahul is 10 years old and his mother is 30 years old. Now, before 5 years, Rahul's age was 5 years and his mother's age was 25 years, right? Now, after 5 years, Rahul will be 15 years and his mother will be 35 years. Now, if you observe this carefully, so every time as the Rahul's age is increasing, obviously his mother's age is also increasing, right? That is, one quantity is increasing, other is also increasing. But still I am saying that they are not directly proportional. Why? Because their ratio is not constant. If we will take the ratio of Rahul's age and his mother's age every time, we will see what it will come. 5 by 25. This time the ratio is 1 by 5, right? This time, that is the present age, the ratio is 1 by 3. This time, 15 by 35, ratio is 3 by 7, right? So every time the ratio is not same, that is, ratio is not constant. So they are not directly proportional, okay? Now we will solve some question based on direct proportion. The question is, a car covers a distance of 420 kilometers in 28 liters of petrol. How much would it cover in 14 liters of petrol? अब देखिए, if we have 28 liters of petrol, right, and The car can cover 420 kilometers. Now, if we have less petrol, that is only 14 liter, then definitely the car will cover less distance, right? To solve this kind of question, what we have to do is we have to make this kind of table where we will make two rows. In one row, we will write one thing, that is here distance, and in other row, we will write other thing which is given, in this case petrol, right? So first time the distance is 120 kilometer and the petrol needed is 28 liters. Now next time we have to find the distance when the petrol is 14 liters, right? Now because distance is more, petrol required is more. Now if petrol is less, distance will be less, right? So this is the case of direct proportion. In case of direct proportion, we know that the ratio of the two things will be equal. That is distance by petrol, or ratio of distance and petrol will be same always. So we can write like this: 420 by 28 will be equal to x by 14. Now to find out x, we will take 14 there. It will be, so x will be equals to 210 kilometers. That is, in 14 liters of petrol, the distance covered by the car is 210 kilometers. Done. Now we will move to the next question. So the next question is, in the toy Almira, the mirror is 6 centimeter high, while the mirror of the actual Almira is 2 meters. If the length of the Almira is 5 meters, what is the length of the toy Almira? Now see, there are two Almiras. One is a toy Almira and one is a actual Almira, right? Now this toy Almira is the model of this actual Almira, that is, it is made proportional to this Almira. Now this mirror of this toy Almira is 6 centimeter and mirror of this actual Almira is 2 meters, right? And this is the length of the Almira is 5 meters. Okay. Now we have to find what will be the length of this toy Almira. To solve this question, again we will make a table like this, where we will write the, in first row we will write the length of the mirror, and in the second row we will write the length of the Almira, right? So this is the actual Almira and this is the toy Almira. Actual Almira's mirror is 2 meter in length or long, and actual Almira's length is 5 meter. And toy Almira's mirror is 6 centimeter long, and we have to find the length of the toy Almira. Now again they are directly proportional, so their ratio will be same. So 2 meter by 5 meter will be equals to 6 centimeter by x, right? Now the quantities, or sorry, the dimensions are in different units, so we will convert them into same unit. So 2 meter will be 200 centimeter. Why? Because 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 2 meter will be 2 into 100 centimeter. Likewise 5 meter will be 5 into 100, that is 500 centimeter, right? So I will write 200 by 500 is equals to 6 by x. Now everything is in centimeter, right? To find x, we will cross multiply this 0, 0, we cancel out. 2 into x will be equals to 6 into 5. So x will be equal to 6 into 5 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 5 threes are 15. So x is equals to 15 centimeter. That is the length of the toy Almira will be 15 centimeter. Okay. Chalo. Now we will move towards the inverse proportion. Now, as the name suggests, inverse proportion is the opposite of direct proportion. That is, in this case, if one quantity is increasing, other will decrease, or if one quantity decreases, the other will increase. Now, We'll take the example of speed and time. Suppose I have to go somewhere. Okay, I have to cover a particular distance. If I will increase my speed, the time taken will be less, right? And if I will decrease my speed, then time taken will be more. That is, when speed is more, time is less. If speed is less, time is more, right? So this may be the case of inverse proportion. Why I am saying may be the case? Because there is one more condition which needs to be satisfied. That is, the multiplication of both the quantities or both the things which are given should be equals to one constant. Now, to understand this, we'll take example of a chocolate and some friends. Okay. Now, if there are two friends, suppose you and your friends, you have to distribute six chocolates, right? There are six chocolates. That is, chocolate is constant. You have to distribute six chocolate among two friends. So each of you definitely will get three chocolate each, right? So two friends, number of share will be three. Now, if the friends are three, number of chocolate is still the same, six. Okay. Now, if there are three friends, number of chocolate each will get will be two, right? Friend 1, friend 2 and friend 3. So if there are three friends, share will be two chocolate each, right? Now if you are alone and still you have six chocolates, right? So you will get pure ke pure six, right? So this is a case of inverse variation or inverse proportion. Why? Because if you see, one quantity is increasing, other is decreasing. That means if number of friends is increasing, the chocolate share is decreasing. Or if the friends are decreasing or the number of people is decreasing, the chocolate share is increasing, right? One is increasing, other is decreasing. So this is a case of inverse variation and their product. That is, if I'll take this as M and this as N, so this will be M1, this will be N1, this will be M2, this will be N2, this will be M3, this will be N3, right? So their product should always be the same. So 2 multiplied by 3, this is 6. Here 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Here 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. So this is a case of inverse variation or inverse proportion. Okay, now clear? This thing is very important, right? You can say that two are inverse proportion only and only if this is satisfying. One is increasing, one is decreasing, and together this is satisfying. Sure. Now we'll solve some question based out of this inverse proportion. So the first question is, if 6 carpenters can make a sofa in 12 days, how many days will be required to make it if there are 8 carpenters? Now, see here. 6 carpenter can make a sofa in 12 days. If you will increase the number of carpenters or you will say the increase the number of workers, definitely the time required or the day required will be less, right? So if one thing is increasing, other is decreasing. So inverse variation ka case. Now to solve this question, we will again make a table like this. In one row, we will write carpenter. In other row, we will write number of days and we will make two columns like this. Now 6 multiplied by 12 should be equals to 8 multiplied by x because this is a case of inverse variation. To find out x, we will do 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8. 3 3s are 9. So 9 days will be required when 8 carpenters will work together to make one sofa. Okay, done. Now last question. In a family of 6 members, 12 kg of rice will last for 28 days. if two members went out for work, how many days will the rice last? Matlab, there are 6 members in one family and they have 12 kgs of rice. So they can use this 12 kg of rice in 28 days. Now, out of these 6 members, two members went out for work. Out of station they went. So now the number of family members is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. So we have to find how much days this 12 kg of rice will last. So to solve this, again we will make a table like this. In one row we will write members and in another we will write days, and we will make 2 columns like this. Now, because if members are less, if members are more, the days will be less. If members are less, days will be more, right? So inverse variation case, that is this multiplication should be equal to this, right? To find x, 7 6 are 42. So 42 days this 12 kg rice will last. Okay. Now, I hope that the concept of direct variation and inverse variation is clear to you. If you have still any doubt, please write me in the comment section and I will try to solve them. Okay, bye-bye.